Hello students, my name is Shashwat Suvigyan and I am your teacher here at Udemy, and I am going to teach you about the facts of universe and our earth. So, the first question of the day is, what is the external structure of the earth? It has been known for more than 2000 years that the earth is round, but we were able to actually see this much later only when we flew into space. The knowledge why we do not fall off from the earth is much more recent. A journey as described by author Jules Verne in his book Journey to the Center of the Earth was after all impossible. Only one thing was known: the earth is made up of soil, rocks, and water. Today we know that the earth is also surrounded by an air cover called the atmosphere. The second question is, what is the internal structure of the earth and how do we discover what is inside the earth? Like an onion, the earth has several layers. The outermost layer, the earth's crust, has an average depth of about 40 km as compared with the diameter of the earth, which is around 12,700 kilometers. The earth's crust is very small. It's primarily made up of solid rocks. Below the crust is the mantle, reaching to a depth of about 2,900 kilometers. Due to the heat inside the earth, the mantle consists of solid and molten rocks. Below the mantle is the core, made up of iron and nickel. The deeper one travels inside the earth, the hotter it is. The temperature in the core is about 5,000 degrees Celsius to 6,000 degrees Celsius. Caves and mines go only up to 1-2 km inside the earth. Even the deepest wells of the world, such as the one 12 km deep in the Russian Kola Peninsula or the 9 km deep one in the Upper Palatinate, hardly scratch the earth's crust. One can look deep inside the earth in the aftermath of earthquakes or by creating nuclear explosions. The explosions generate sound or seismic waves. They also throw off rock particles by measuring their and intensity and timing. Scientists discover the composition of the earth's interiors. The third question: how did we discover that the earth is round? About 3000 years ago, people believed that the earth was flat, but people wondered why ships disappeared at the horizon. Sailors too returned from journeys and were proof that ships did not fall off the edges of the earth. The simplest explanation was the earth must be round. The final proof came in the year 1522 after the expedition of Ferdinand Magellan, who was the first to sail around the world. The fourth question is, why do we not fall off from the earth? Gravity is the force of the earth that attracts every object towards itself. From our perspective, this force always acts downwards. For a long time, people did not believe that the earth is round because then the people underneath the sphere would have actually fallen down. In 1687, a physicist, Isaac Newton, proved that the force of gravity always acts towards the center of the earth. On earth, the force of gravitation always acts downward, irrespective of Eskimos in the Arctic region, people in Europe, or inhabitants of Australia. What is the atmosphere made up of? The word atmosphere means a gaseous cover enveloping a planet. Without atmosphere, life would not have been possible on the earth. One fifth of the atmosphere is oxygen and four-fifths is nitrogen. Like the earth's interior, the atmosphere too is made up of several layers. All animals and plants live in the lowermost layer of the atmosphere, called the troposphere. All weather phenomena take place in the troposphere. Even aeroplanes fly in the outer edge of the troposphere. The stratosphere, the mesosphere, and the ionosphere and the exosphere lie above the troposphere. Did you know that? More than 2200 years ago, the Greeks discovered that the earth is round. They even calculate an almost accurate circumference of the earth. The earth is not a perfect globe. Its circumference at the equator is 40,000 gisans and kilometer, whereas measured over the pole it is 68 kilometer less. Atmosphere is a Greek word which means ball of vapor. So here I end my class at this point, and we shall meet in the next class of this course. Thanks for joining in for the class, and may you have a good day.